Well, hello there. Welcome to another live listen. This is the first one in quite a while. Took a little break. What was the reason? Oh, yeah. Well, I did a couple of live listens and recorded them, but then I wasn't happy with them and didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to tell Ryan, but I told him, and he was like, you know what? I wanted to give you some different songs anyway, so it's fine by me. Excuse me. Welcome to Badger Watch. Anyway. Yeah, so he's given me XTC Stupidly Happy to listen to, which he says I should like very much. I'm going to do that thing with the headphones. Oh, God. Oh, that went well. Right. Yeah, so Stupidly Happy by XTC. I haven't heard much XTC except for that one that I heard the other day, which I liked, if I recall. Did I? Yes. Yeah, I think I did. So let's have a go at this. Just to go over the rules again, I listen in headphones so you can't hear what is happening. So we don't break the copyright rules of YouTube and get our accounts deleted or suspended or have someone come round and put us up against a wall. um, and then I say what I think because I'm a professional critic. In fact, this very day, it was publicly put out that I am officially reviews editor at Games Radar. So I'm very pleased, but obviously being professionally reviews editor of, I mean, it's video games, it's not the same as music, but I should have some kind of critical usefulness with all the words. Okay, here we go. The next TC, Stupidly Happy. Nice guitar riff. Quite high up on the sort of fourth and fifth and third strings. A nice hammer on the chord. Starts with the chord, hammers on. So straight 4/4. Male voice. Quite repetitive so far. Maybe a slightly clunky rhyme there. He's got a very slight hint of Weird Al Yankovic in his accent. Okay, more percussion's coming in. It's very repetitive so far. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but we'll see. A sort of distorted, like a loudspeaker voice just came in there. The bass has come in, but that's very straight played. I mean, it's just a drone basically, just doom 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 doom. Nice clean sound guitar spread over the stereo mix. It's nice. Just realised you're over there, so I could do the nice sort of thing. But I won't do that too often because it's not my bit. Me 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 me. Okay, we're halfway through the song and it's not really done anything except it definitely has a little bit of Weird Al Yankovic in there. But it's really nicely done with the harmonies there. That's good. Nice and tight. Nice production. But well, we'll wait and see what happens as we come to the end. Did he say no, nothing's not wrong? Sure, that means something is wrong. It's a double negative. Well, it's got me going like this, so it can't be that bad. Hmm. Okay, so it is a love song. He says, "Now I'm stupidly happy, now you're mine." So that's sort of moved along a little bit. So I'm a little bit sniffy. I had a cold recently. Sniffs. Yeah, it's sort of doo-doo-doos going on now with the vocals, overlapping vocal parts, and now back to the theme. It's just going along. I mean, that riff has sustained the entire song, and it's got to the end, and I don't hate it. I need better lighting. That's better. I look really tired. But then, look, I mean, it's dark. I've got the light on, it's dark and everything, so. Well, it just faded out. So, that was a song. But what kind of song? Well, it really just established its idea and then used it to fill out a song 4 minutes, 12 seconds long. I mean, it's the kind of thing, it gets sort of grating after, say, 2 minutes of hearing the same thing. But then when it gets past that, and it just sort of becomes almost like a trance, a zen-like state, then you sort of start to get into the feeling rather than hoping for any structure or anything. I mean, it did have some structure. There's definitely a chorus in there. I liked the way that it resolved at least what the lyric was about near the end. That was good. Musically, it wasn't that interesting, which is surprising because for Ryan to like it this much, there's so little going on. I know he likes what's it called? Minimalist music. Is it John Cage? I want to say David Cage, but he used to do with video games. I think it's John Cage. Yeah, things like that, and the sort of organic development of sounds. If you have something that's very similar with only subtle things changed all the way through. I mean, it was quite nice the way that all the instruments were laid on. It started off with the guitar, and then had the vocals, and it had the drums coming in. Then it had the bass, and then it added some extra little sort of lead guitar, clean guitar bits, but not all the time then. But again, if I had written that song, I would have been pleased with the riff, but I would have moved away from it much, much sooner. Well, in fact, I would have moved away from it at some point, which they didn't really. But it's still in my head. Do. So, that was good. A shininess rating. Okay, a shininess rating. Pikachu, the amiibo, as you can see, he does have some sheen to him, but also he just sort of sits there, and he's always the same because, I put him in Super Smash Brothers, and I took him out again. What do you do with him? I know that doesn't affect how shiny he is, but if he just sits there being this shiny all the time, that's kind of like that song. That riff was a nice riff, quite glossy riff, but it just sat there for the whole time. So very similar to Pikachu amiibo. There he is. Pika, and all that sort of thing. Which is, I'm going to say a 5 out of 10. It's not because I dislike it. It's because 5 is slap damn bang in the middle. And I thought that was very middle of the road. Not bad, but not particularly good. That's what I thought. But yeah, I quite like the actual overall sound. XTC sounding good. Sounding good. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to listen to Ryan's second one. I'm looking around. Do you know what I'm looking around for? My phone. Do you know what I'm recording this video on? Yes, you guessed it. Okay, so I don't know what the second one is. I'll be back. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye.